Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy BrandoAKAMiracle for another video for you guys today. Today we're going to be showing off our Blackwing deck. Made a video on it last week using a deck spotlight. So we're going to go by card and explaining what each card does and go through the combo. So starting off, we do have Blackwing Orochi, the Squallow. It's a Blackwing tuner that has an effect. If you control Blackwing, you can special summon it. And once you do the synchro summon, you can switch your opponent's monster's battle position, which could be very useful if they're walling up. Alright, next up we do have Blackwing Gus, the Back Blast. If you pretty much a junk forward of the deck, if you control no monster, you can special summon it. If your opponent monster attacks a Blackwing, they also lose 300. Not going to happen very often, but is another special summon to get your Blackwing synchros on the board. We do play 3 max 3 hand traps just because this is a turn 2 deck. So if you are going turn 2, you do want to max see if your opponent will forfeit their turn or make your hand stacked. Alright, next up is Blackwing Harmon in the Dust. Very good effect. Once it's special summoned if you control Blackwing. Once per turn, if you normal summon, you can target one Blackwing and increase this card's level by that monster. So the best way to do that is if you control level 4, or yeah, if you control level 4, for example, Oster the South Wind, increase it to level 6, you instantly have Blackwing Full Armored Master. We play 3 Gale the Whirlwind. His effect is very nice, and he also has that free special summon effect if you control Blackwing, and you can also half the opponent's monsters attack and defense for the turn. Or actually, it's permanent. Next up, we play 3 Ash Blossom for the same reason we play Max C, that if we can interrupt our opponent's plays going first, it's very useful. And since we are a turn 2 deck, we do want to stop their Max Cs once it is turn 2. Alright, Bora the Spear. If you control Blackwing and special summon this card, it does have piercing, but that won't come into effect very often, but it's still a very nice card to have. Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. Very good card if you can get it into the graveyard using the effects of all the cards, and then you can send Black Whirlwind back to the hand and get it free special summon just for 400 damage. We do play only 2 because it's once per duel. Alright, Blackwing Crystal Black has the special summon effect, but also is a 1900 beater and once per turn cannot be destroyed by spell or trap effects. Now we're getting to the major Blackwings of the deck. Oster the South Wind. When this card is normal summon, you can target one banish. Oh, did I miss an effect? Oh, no, I didn't. My bad. So once you can target it and special summon it in defense mode. And also after you're synchro summoning it, you can place a wedge counter, which is Full Armored Master's effect is live then. And it helps with making Full Armor Mastered such an insane card. Alright, now to get to a free special summon, Raid Rapper Strangle Lanius. This card is just very good with the dark winged beasts, so I do play one of it just to get an extra monster in there. Alright, Blackwing Simoon the Poison Wind. This card is insane to the deck because if you control no monsters in your hand, you can banish one other Blackwing, preferably a Blackwing that can be targeted by Oster the South Wind. And then you can search out a Black Whirlwind and then normal summon this, which activates Black Whirlwind's effect, which will search Oster the South Wind. And then you'll get back the Blackwing you did banish for the effect. And that's instantly already a 10. And if you banish a Harmidden plus Chris, or no, plus like one of the tuners, then you can also probably get a second 10 out there. So very nice effect. Only downgrade is during the end phase that the Blackwing is placed back into the graveyard and you take 1000 damage. Alright, Regeki. I play one Regeki just for the destruction effect. And then I also play one Heartbeat for the spell trap removal. I play Ring Requital just because I think it's a better option, but you can also play Lure of Darkness, or you could also play Pot of Desires, or any other pot you really want to choose from. I play 3 Black Whirlwind just because it's an insane card, and with all of these normal summonable monsters, Black Whirlwind is such an insane to get more resources. If we're now we're gonna finish off with our hand trap lineup. I do play all of the above called by and cross out just to get rid of Maxi Ash Blossom Imperm as much as possible. The cross out does come in handy with the Imperm and the called bys. And then cross outs next. I do play it, like I said, to get rid of all of the other hand traps, or like Regeki or Harpy Feathers Duster if our opponent is trying to wipe our board, but most of the time that won't affect us because Armor Mastered is unaffected by other card effects. Imperm, just so we can negate our opponent's abilities. I prefer this over Effect Veiler. Alright, so we're on to the extra deck lineup. Starting off with the Assault Blackwing's Sahara the Rainstorm. If this card is super summoned, is treated as a tuner and will face up on the field, which is nice. And you can target one Assault Blackwing monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Does come in handy. We do play the Starlight. It's just during your main phase you can normal summon 1 additional Blackwing. So it does give your Black Whirlwind extra value. I play Armor Master just because of the wedge counter effect, and if you do need a monster that can't be destroyed by battle, it does help. Now we're on to Blackwing Tamer. This card is insanely useful. You can target a level 5 or higher Blackwing in your graveyard and special summon it. And it's very nice to get back out Simoon. Next up is Raikiri the Rain Shower. His effect is once per turn you can target cards up to the number of Blackwings and destroy them. Very nice effect. Next up is Chidori. Very nice card because it gains 300 for each Blackwing in your graveyard. That stacks up a lot because this is a resource farming deck. So your Black Chidori can get up to like 5,000 attack. Alright, next up is Borlode Savage Dragon. We are playing a synchro based deck, but there is some links that can fit into the combos that make Savage Dragon worthwhile spot just to get those extra negates and everything. Very useful effect. Alright, now we're on to our boss monster, Full Armor Master, unaffected by card effects, which is very nice. Each time a monster activates its effect, you can place a wedge counter on it. And then once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls with a wedge counter and take control of it. And during the end phase, destroy all monsters that have wedge counters. So it's a board wipe, it's a change of heart, and it's unaffected by card effects. An insane boss monster. Baron de Fure, once per turn, destroy 1 card. Also, once while it's face up on the field, it has a negate, and you can recycle it to bring out one of your other synchros using its effect, and then send Baron back to the extra deck, and you'll have it for next one. Alright, another one of our boss monsters, Amora the Divine Thunder. If this card is synchro summoned using a Blackwing monster as material, it cannot be destroyed by card effects, and you can target 1 Blackwing monster in your graveyard. This card levels becomes the same as that monster's. But that's not what... This is an OTK card. Once per turn, if this card is synchro using only synchro monsters, it gains 3,000 during the damage step. So that's a 6,000 attack beater. The way to get it out is you could go... It is 12. So any 5 and 7. That's why we play the Sahara the Rainstorm, and we play multiple level 7s that aren't tuners just to get him out. Alright, so that's the synchro lineup. We're getting up to the Xyz lineup. 4 Strix. Get this card's effect. Basically can add 1 level 4 dark winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. That's any of the winged beast monsters you can search for. And then this one can special summon one from your deck in defense mode, and it cannot be used as link material. So that's pretty much any of your level 4s, which there is a lot of them. So good amount of targets. I played Nightmare Unicorn just because it's a good generic Link 3 with Y-Strix. It could come in handy. Access code Talker, because if you go into the Link 3, you have a 5300 monster with 1 destruction, with 1 banish. Alright guys, so that's the deck. If you make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate all the support. We are halfway to another 500 subscribers almost. So thanks for watching. See you guys. Peace.